こんばんは、みゆです。それではですね、今週の深夜枠をやっていこうかなと思いますよ。あ、待って。みかがさんこんばんは。ゆっくりさんね。それではですね、ちょっとモンハンとは全く逆方向の、あれなんですけど、アドベンチャーゲームをやっていこうかなと思いますよ。で、今日はですね、トルバーブルックっていうゲームをやると思うんだけど、うちもなんか最近までこのゲームしてなかったんですけど、なんかドイツが舞台なんですかね。すごい田舎町で、ちょっといろいろお話しすればあるみたいな。なんかそんならしいらしいんですけど、待って、これなんだっけな、ガムビジット、トルバーブルック。あ、パーフェクトサマーバケーション。ミュウさんって本当にゲーム好きだよね。毎回なんでそんなにニッチなゲームを、ちょっと、ニッチって言わない、ニッチって言わない。じゃあいきますよ。昔、これ選ぶ。これを選ぶなんかじゃあ入れますよ。入れますよ。あ、こんな感じなのね。3D っぽいグラフィック。
Sorry, pal. We're out of gas and your engine is boiling. Let's
英語
see
な
if
の。
we can fix you up here. We'll be back on the road in no time.
一応字幕がついてる。
Stranded in the middle of nowhere.
待って。会話、表示。早足で歩く。在庫表示表示会話歩く。ポイントクリック。あ、なんかこれを、これを選ぶと。ちょっと、待って。なんか上に持っていくと、こう勝手に左に行くんですけど。これを選べるってことこれ何これを選択したらどうすんのしげみ様、こんばんは。これ選ぶにどうすんの
My
何をすん
tires
の
should still last a couple of miles.
これはこれ。これ選択取れ。
If it wasn't for the
三
sand and
角
rubble, the impenetrable darkness, the legions of bugs, and that awful smell of gasoline everywhere, this sure could make a nice place for a picnic.
三角を押すの。違
Hanson's
う
ice
の
cream. I used to love it when I was little.
これの三角、丸、×、四角が、あっちの左のやつに、該当してるってことだから三角
At
がこの
least
調
the
べるや
boat
つ
chain is unbroken.
この状態だと、丸を押すなんか矢印、指先マーク。
I wish. It's frozen shut.
こうなるのね。入るのか。これを。誰かいるこうなるの誰かいる
Hello? Anybody in there? I could really use some gas.
誰もいない。開ける。
Locked. Of course.
税務署ですとかもある。
Tax investigation. Open the door.
ダメ。ガソリン、これはこれ。これ何
Somebody forgot their toolbox.
開ける。
This loot box contains only some
That's a bit
rusty
pinch.
pliers.
でも手入れた。じゃあちょっと雑ゲームみたいな感じなの。これはこうなる
No juice.
電気が閉じてない。 早く走る。早く走るわ、これ。これ、中身見えないな。
Dad used to say, a flawless establishment needs flawless window panes.
なので、これを、ベンチで
How
こうしな
should
き
I
ゃ。
open the door with these rusty
ダメ。
buttons?
そう言われましても。これ何これ。
Terra Incognita Scenic Highway. Next town ahead. Long shot by the sea.
水辺の絶景。待って。反対側はいけないの？ガソリンがない。
At least the cold chain is unbroken.
これもでもこれ関係ないの？動かないのこれ。吸血鬼じ
Can
ゃな
you
いか
please let me in? I'm totally not a vampire, I swear.
ら。ダメ。開ける。
Locked. Of course.
いやー、必るんですよ、これ。
Out of gas.
ガス
The
欠。
engine is overheated.
お前いいともあんな。これをベンチ。
It's just one short circuit before everything blows up into my face.
ダメ。
Dad
Okay,
used
then.
to say, a flawless establishment needs flawless window panes.
待って。反対側はどこ行けないの？ちなみにこの星を見る。
Some of these constellations seem familiar. Or do they?
途方に暮れております。これはガスステーション。
Tiny rock gas station. A beacon in the dark.
どうしたらいいんでしょうか。これを。なんか電気が来てないって言ってましたよね。
No juice.
No juice。でもこれ、なんか侵入する方を探すの？
I wish.
アイスクリーム、
It's frozen shut.
なくなるでしょうか。
At least the cold chain is
ダメ。
unbroken.
こっち。
If it wasn't for the sand and rubble, the impenetrable darkness, the legions of bugs, and the
Would you take
awful
me?
smell of gasoline everywhere, this sure could make a nice place for a picnic.
待って。他に。出前ですよ。
Meals on wheels. Your order is waiting.
ちょっと開かないの。
Of course.
この、なんか、工具箱に中に、なんか入ってないの？
Hansen's ice cream. I used to love it when I was little.
このタイヤに、他に、
My tires should still last a couple of miles.
これ何事件？
Milestones. Did they ever actually help anyone?
ガソリンない。ガソリンないんですけど。
Out of gas. And the engine is overheated.
どうしたらいいの？
Not a chance. I need to find some
冷
gas
却
and
剤
engine coolant first.
冷却剤？
Dad used to say,
わかんない。なんか他になんかないの？これとかに。これは何これ？
does it ever rain here anyway?
これを登る。 え、これ
No
何
way. A hidden
まさか
replacement
の、
key.
まさかの、まさかのこのところに鍵が
As if it wanted to be found.
もらう。え、これ取る。オッケー。開ける、開ける。
It
あ
fits.
ー、開けん
That was
ちょっ
almost
と
too
脱出
easy.
ゲームみたい。開ける。あー、開けん。で、ここで、まず、電気をつける。
Pitch black. I can't even see my own hands.
と言われても、どっかに、なんか電気をつけるやつ。え、これ何
There's something funny about that
写真
picture.
奥に奥に。奥に、奥に、奥に。え、こっちの奥とか。あれ違うもうそもそもなんか通電してないってこといや、そんなわけはないですよね。なんか外の電気はついてるし。え、これは溶ける。
Oops. A hidden switch.
で、これ電気つける。
This must be the main fuse.
オッケーオッケー。つきました。で、どうすんの
It's a picture of a buffalo.
探す。
The landscape on that picture
冷却剤を探す。
reminds me of home.
冷却剤を探す。
Looks dusty.
これはこれ。え、これ何ジュークボックスだっ
Again
た。
that ghastly tune.
え、これは
All I have left are a few Deutschmarks. Pretty
ドイ
useless
ツマル
out
クの
here
だけ少し。
anyways.
なんか
Coffee.
コーヒー
If there's something I can't stand, it's cherry pie and hot coffee.
なんか役に立つもの何にもないですけど。え、これは
This is the end of nowhere. I wonder if these
postcard.
postcards would ever reach their destination.
これは何
20% bun, 5% cold cuts, and 75%
Masarap.
plain fill. Thanks, but no thanks.
え、ダメ。え、こっちこっち。
Cherry pie. If there's something I can't stand, it's cherry pie and hot coffee.
これは
Extra large, no refill.
取れるのこれ。他に。え、これは
Electrical cables.
電気ケーブル。
I know this image. Daytona Beach
他
Racer.
になんかないの
What
ガソリンスタンド
a
の
event.
ガソリンスタンドの電気つけるみたいな。あ、でもこれで、もう外に出て、これ電気つけてから外に出て、で、これでガソリンを入れる。
Now they are working again.
Okay.
Drink up. You must be dying
Nice job.
first.
で、これでガソリン入れた。で、
Fueled up.
で、
The
また、
engine is still way too hot.
冷却剤はどこにあるんでしょうか
Dad used to say, a flawless establishment needs
あ、その
flawless
アイスクリーム
windows.、
アイスクリームのこれを開ける。
I wish. It's frozen
Never.
shut.
この辺にあるの冷却剤。ここはもうなんか選択できない。他になんかないの
If it wasn't for the sand and rubble, the impenetrable darkness, the legions of bugs, and that
ちょっと待って
awful
待って。
smell of gasoline everywhere, This sure could make a nice place for a picnic. At least the cold chain is unbroken.
ね、もう一回入る。冷却剤。これはもう関係ないの？
Electrical cables.
ケーブル。
Zip.
切ったんですけど。
I know this image. They
こ
don't
れ
let me
切る
choose
とどうなの？
what it
これを切って、外の、これを開ける。
Cold water is leaking out.
冷水、これをカップに取る。
Cold as ice. Exactly what I need.
ほんと？これをバイクに置く。
There you go. Have some Kool-Aid.
これで走れるはず。
Good to go. But which way? If I only had a clue where I am.
現在地。現在地。中に入る。バイクは直った。
It's a
どこに
picture
地図
of a
地図。
buffalo.
このポストカードの地図。
This is the end of nowhere. I wonder if these postcards would ever reach their destination. This
これを
one
見
shows
事
a
に。
map of the area.
地図がある
With me.
地図がある。
Quite
こ
off
れを
the
もらう。
beaten track.
オッケー。これで出発。どうでしょうか。皆さん、謎だけの作りちょっと苦手。これです。出発。バイク乗る。
Done.
Okay,
Finally, we can
nice
move
job.
off again.
ずっとのハプチューバーなので、行きます。どうでしょうか。
Oh, come on. Start already.
演出とし
It's
た。
that darn oil pump again. Looks like we'll be stuck here for a
そうな
while.
の？全然ダメだった。どうするんでしょうか。ドイツの田舎町。こんな感じみたい。そこ登れるの？バスで。トルバーブルックね。そこ曲がれるの？この感じになってる。なんか飛んでる？このバスに乗ってんの？すごい崖なんですけど。なんか橋がかかってる。石の橋。どうなりました？プロローグ。ラザラスの事件。何ですかね。とりあえず行ってみますよ。 ドイツ、1967年。
You sure this is the right place? When's the next bus back to the city? Beverly, I have arrived. I feel spewed out into the most barren, dark void of Europe. All things considered, this could most likely be the best vacation ever. Feeling chilled out already.
それは何？なんか録音したの？
Ah, yes. That's where I am.
こっちにもある。
The next city is like 1,000 miles away. The bus stop. My gateway to the outside world.
待ってよ、車？あ、これは選択できない。桟橋。
Brr, looks cold.
これは？あ、そうそう、このゲームですね。
Its
マッ
heydays
プ
are
が
over.
ジオラマらしいですね。これ、ジオラマの撮影。なんか最近なんか RPG でもこんなのありましたよね。ジオラマを使ったマップのゲーム。なんとかディメーション。なんとかディメーション。名前忘れた。
Paddle boat rental.
救いの
1
やつ。
hour, 1 Deutschmark.
これは
Hades.
中です。
Paddle boat rental, souvenirs,
水上自転車レンタル。
closed.
あ、スワンボートってこと？
A hiking map of the region. The upper section has been torn off.
じゃあ奥に。これ何？
I wonder what that is.
じゃあ奥に。町にやってきました。
Arrived at destination after a short walk. Truberbrook, a tranquil little town. Seems a bit run down. I must say, Beverly, I absolutely fell in love with this town already.
じゃあ行きますよ。なんかこの辺に一瞬何かありましたよ。あ、これ車？
Wooden fences always remind me of my old neighborhood.
これ何？キツ
That
ネ？
is one strange-looking cat.
ちょっと待ってて。
That's probably the town's landmark. There's a selection of local charcuterie on
豚
display.
肉屋さん。
Würstebrei, Stippgrütze, Schlachte Platte, Pothocker, Tote Oma.
よくわかんないけど。
The mysterious village.
パッドなんと
Who
か。
is into this kind of stuff?
わかんないのこれ。
The time-traveling machine. Complete nonsense from a quantum mechanical perspective.
タイムマシン？撮影する。
Beverly, I discovered the local movie theater, Mobius Palace. The favorite genres around here appear to be Western and noir.
よくわかんないけど。で、次。こっち側に、これ何？あ、すごい行けるのそこ。
I should check into my room first before I start
う
exploring
ん、
the
まだ
town.
ね。宿屋さん、これは？
This must be the place.
ここに入る。やってきました。宿屋さん。
Evening.
あれ、これ続けると？
Hey. Nobody there, huh?
Doesn't seem so.
どうすんの？
That's quite a few fishing rods they have there.
釣り竿。
They don't seem to have many bookings. All the keys are still there.
あ、そうなの。だから、
Please ring bell for service. We only serve
ベルを
small
鳴ら
pots
して
of
ください。
coffee outside the restaurant.
こんなのもあるけど。
Where is everyone?
I saw someone here just a minute ago.
あ、そうなの？
Look at all these beautiful people.
待って。
I should check in first.
もう一回押す。
Hello?
押す。
I'm not going to give up.
連打。まさかの下にい
Good
た。
afternoon. How can I help you, darling?
There's a room reserved for me. You know the lottery? I won a stay over here.
You won? How can you win a stay in Truberbrook?
Well, actually, I don't really remember taking part in any lottery myself. Yet I received this winning notification.
What was the name again?
待って。ハンス・タンハウザー。ジュニアもあるけど。じゃあこのハンス・タンハウザー。
Hans Tannhauser. T A N?
Tannhauser, Elevenhauser. Oh, Dr. Hans Tannhauser. Oh yes, here
あ、
we have
そう
it.
なの？博士。
Say, is it a quiet room?
Seeking some peace and quiet. Uh-huh.
Well, I'm working on a text and I could really use some serenity.
Text? Are you a kind of writer or something?
ある意味では、物理学者。いつも大学で当たります。物理学者です。
I'm a physicist. Right now, I'm writing a paper on quantum physics.
I've heard worse. You arrived just in time for the big anniversary celebration. Truberbrook is a bit noisier than usual around these
あ、
days.
そうなの？
But apart from that,
祭りがあるの？
I'd say you have nothing to worry about in terms of disturbance. Here's your key, Dr. Tannhauser. My name is Trude, by the way.
If you don't mind, where are all the other guests?
Let's put it this way. The season in Truberbrook is already over.
I get the impression the season has been over for some time.
わかんないけど。とりあえず部屋に行く。待て。これは誰？
What?
あ、消えた。
You've got to help me.
その青い足跡みたいな何？
Did that guy just disappear with my paper? Something unusual happened. There was an uninvited guest in my room tonight. Now that he's escaped, I'm going to chase him down.
でも消えましたよ。これ
What
何？
is this? Some kind of goo.
ね
What a mess.
え、なんですかね。何があったの一
I
体。
don't want to mess up the crime scene. It seems rather unpleasant outside. I better not. It'll start raining in.
ちょっと待って。
At least it seems the burglar didn't rummage through the cabinet.
じゃあとりあえず追っていく？ なんで割れたんですけど。地球儀。地球儀ってあんな感じで割れるの？
Where did he go?
この足元、
Even more of that strange goo.
外についてるの？受けます。なんか向こうに
Darkest night. In the pale starlight, this
Oh, but don't
village
you-
appears to be composed of jagged silhouettes and loneliness.
ちょっと待ってて。これは奥についてる。
Hey there. Taking a little night stroll?
Someone was in my room.
You only just got here and you already have secret admirers?
No, it was a burglar. I think.
Well, I haven't seen anyone sneaking around here, but if I were you, I would probably follow these somewhat extremely obvious footprints.
You've got a point there. Please excuse me.
なんですかね。じゃあかける。
This situation is growing aggravating. I followed the person who stole my notes into a kind of dead-end street. And now he's vanished. Picture me standing here at the edge of the world, stripped of my writings.
で、どうすんの？
I wonder who on earth would steal a paper on quantum physics.
What's this trail of slime the burglar left behind?
Oh,
すごい気になるこれ。
I don't really want to know what he stepped in there.
なんか横に。これとか。でも、特に何も、なんか選択できるところがない。じゃあこれを話す？
Do you like ghost stories? It is said that a proto-Germanic cult used to live up here in the mountains. They prayed to the spirits of the forests. I know it's a long shot, but maybe this visitor of yours is one of those spirits?
待て。レイには見なかったけど。
This guy wasn't really a ghost. Or was he?
Nonsense, I was just trying to mess with you. What was your name again? Tenhauser? Name's Gretchen. I'm an anthropologist.
人類学者っ
In
て
fact,
何？
those old proto-Germanic ritual grounds just so happen to be my special subject. One of them is supposedly somewhere around here, though I haven't been able to find it yet.
Gretchen, well met. Now that's all well and good, but what am I going to do without my notes?
You know what? I'm going to help you track down that burglar. It looks like he escaped with one of the old gondolas. I bet he's hiding somewhere in the mountains, which, incidentally, is also where I
あ、
was
それ
heading.
ゴンドラなの？
Come on, you're a
左の
scientist.
やつ。
You're coming with me now and you're going
Bob
to help me
and
find
Matar.
this ritual site. Who knows, maybe you'll even find your evil spirit there. The one with an interest in quantum whatchamacallits.
そんな幽霊い
I
る？
sweat yours. So what do you say?
量子物理学。ちょっと待って。エクソシスト。別の役作なんか山の霊に会いに。
Ha! I knew you had the spirit of adventure in you. Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go. The early bird catches the worm and all that. We have to find a way up the mountain. It would be easiest if we used a cable car. I reckon that's also what our friend thought.
The cable car doesn't exactly appear to be in pristine condition. What do you
エ
think?
ミさん前に都
Don't
市
worry,
伝
I'm
ってたん
sure
で
I
したっ
can
けよ
fix
ね。
this.
今回でもあれにちょっと似てない？なんか雰囲気はちょっと似てるけど。トルバーブルックへようこそ。ちょっとやってみます？でもなんか都市伝センターは、どっちかと
The
いうと、
master key is missing and the weasel
これから
damaged
か
the
つきさ
electric
んこんばん
mains.
は。
Maybe it was the
なん
burglar
か治
who
る
did
のこれ。
this.
The plan. I'll hold the position and try my best.
ケーブ
Why
ル
don't
か
you。take a look around town? We need the master key for the cable car. Also, we need to
なん
override
か
the
都市
broken
伝
mains.
スカイセンタ
Think you
ー
can
は、
remember that?
I'll
どっ
try to
ちか
remember.
というと、
Let's go.
ちょ
This
っ
is
と探偵
going to be
物
fun.
っぽい感じでしたよね。 なんか怪奇現象みたいなのが起こるんですけど、でも実際には普通の事件があって、でそれを解明していくみたいな感じでしたよね。
You can see all over the valley. From this distance, I can only imagine what's on the other shore.
ちょっと待ってね。これも録音する。
The platform further uptown presents a wonderful view of the valley. Leaning on this rusty rail, nose to the wind, I can let my gaze wander freely to the other shore and across the mountains.
で、これはちょっと調べる。
It's glowing red.
これ電源切れてるんですけど、
High voltage. There's got to be a way we can fix this.
高電圧。
I wonder what that is.
待って、これ開くの？
Locked.
なんか家が変わってる。こっちこっち。
Danger. High voltage.
高電圧。ハイボルテージ。
This old generator is running at maximum strength. It's even sending out sparks.
これも開ける。
Hello? Anybody there?
ダメ。いいかわかんない。
What was that?
わかりません。これ何これ？
Judging by the smell, this was used to transport cookies and lollipops.
そうなの？箱。箱手に入れた。じゃあこれも録音する。
Time waits for no man, not even in Truberbrook. I discovered a modern telecommunication system further uptown. This might be important to anybody wondering if the world is still turning at the end of the line.
そうそうね、皆さん、おやすみ。ありがとうございました。おやすみなさい。これ
This
は
old
開かない。
generator is running at
これ開けないの？これ開かないのこれ。
I wonder what that is.
わかんない。ダ
Are you
メ。
okay? Do you have brain damage?
これを。
It's a well-known fact that weasels have a dangerously loving affection towards all sorts of cables. The present case suggests a rather impressive specimen,
いや、無理でしょ。
judging by the thickness of the cable.
大きな
Last
イタ
resort,
チ。
self-termination.
じゃあ待って。これを見る。
These binoculars should provide an excellent view of the opposite lakeshore. I have to insert a coin first.
そうなの？
You can see all over the valley. From this distance,
これどう
I
す
can
る
only
の？
imagine what's on the other shore.
直せるのこれ。下に。ケーブルカーを直す。170。
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
ケーブルカーのことをお聞きしても
I've been wondering about that cable car.
I don't want to think about the old
考
cable
えた
car.
くもない。
This wobbling table is simply unbearable. It's driving me crazy.
このテーブル。
Actually, it's quite a nice table.
Be careful. The table is wobbling terribly.
これ直せんのこれ。
You better keep your distance. This table has a horrible wobble.
わかんない。逆に。
Small ads, postings, announcements.
全然
I'm
わかり
holding a
ません
town。fair tonight with a band and a raffle. Exciting.
じゃあこっち。でもこれ開かないの？
The time traveling machine.
タイムマシン。
Nonsense from a quantum mechanical perspective.
これも あ、これがさっきやっ
I've
たやつ
already made it.
Beverly, I discovered the local movie theater, Mobius Palace. The favorite genres around here appear to be Western and noir.
福山さん、こんばんは。今日はですね、トルバーブルックっていうゲームやってみてますよ。
The
よかったら
mysterious
ぜひぜひ
village.
見てみ
Who
てくだ
is
さい
into
ね。
this kind of stuff?
すごいまっ
There's a
たりな
selection
感
of
じの
local charcuterie on
まっ
display.
たりな感じのアドベンチャーゲームなんですけど、
Stipgrütze,
題材は
Schlagtepass,
結構面白そう。
Tote Oma.
サイエンスっぽいストーリーらしいんですけど、
Looks like it was struck by lightning the other night. Still looks in good condition though.
そうなの？顔だけ見てもそうね。でもおやすみなさい。なんか剣が燃えてる。あ、でもこっちに行っても何もないですね。じゃあとりあえずこの家の中に入る。帰ってきました。この人に聞く。
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Tenhauser.
ケーブルカーについて教えてくれる？
Can you tell me something about the old cable car?
The cable car leads up to the old mine. It used to belong to the Baron von Sülz. Then this company from overseas forced him to sell it.
フォン。シュルツ探索？何を採掘してるか知ってますか？
What were they mining for? Do you know?
An old silver mine. So nothing
そうなの？
a quantum physicist would be interested in. It's been a few years, back in the days, when there was enough work for everyone. Then this company took over the mine, only to shut it down immediately.
何があったってこと？
What about this mysterious company you were talking of?
They are called Millennium Cooperative or something like
ミ
that.
レニアムコーポレーション。
A very dubious corporation. They have connections to the top, if you know what I
わ
mean.
かんない。
Way up to the highest circles of power.
Who exactly is this Baron von Sulz?
Baron von Sülz used to run the mine, a philanthropist and patron of the arts. His wife was a flamboyant Baroness von Sülz. You must have heard of her. Anyway, when the company took over the mine, the Baroness dropped him as well and left the Baron behind. A broken man. Now his cat is his only remaining pleasure.
待って。なんで閉鎖するんですか？
So why did they shut down the mine?
There is talk and rumors all over the town. Allegedly, people started disappearing without a trace. Tourists, poor laborers without families, the odd stranger. Some folks were also talking about toxic residues in the air and the water. But nobody knows anything with certainty.
怪し
If
い
you。ask me, I'm just glad the whole affair has come to an end. All those rumors have kept spa guests away for years, as you can see for yourself.
What became of the people working the mine?
More and more outsiders came to town. Nobody knows what they were actually doing in the mines. Some went missing, some went crazy. Who can tell? At one point, they even bought the old sanitarium in order to provide housing for their workers. That was before the mine shut down, of course.
お母さんがすごい怪しい。
Anything else I can do for you?
ケーブルカー。
About the cable car?
Sure. What else do you want to know?
I've heard enough. Thank you.
Anything else I can do for you?
泥棒を通報したい。
I'd like to report a theft. There was an uninvited guest in my room last night.
In our house? Oh dear, I'm so very sorry. Let me call the police immediately.
Thanks.
I will keep you informed.
なんか
I'll be
Yes,
leaving
Olivia.
then.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tenhauser. By the way, the buffet is open. Please help yourself.
ご飯食べる。これはこれ。読めないけど。 とりあえずじゃあ。なんか子供がいる。
She seems very focused.
これ何？
Now, where would this lead to?
開ける開ける。
Locked.
ビュッフェって、このなんか虫がたかってるやつ？
Modern cuisine. A lump of minced meat in the shape of a hedgehog, garnished with spike resembling breadsticks. Toast Hawaii. Cheese skewers.
Looks a bit shabby.
いや、虫が。
They serve traditionally hearty local meals in this place. Apparently, a few maggots found themselves a lovely home in there.
虫がたかってるんですけど。
I don't want to take this with me. If anywhere, it belongs in the trash.
そうなの。
But I love cheese skewers.
食べるのそれも。ちょっと待って。これ何？
This can must have fallen off the table.
取る。
There's something funny about that clock.
何？わかんないけど。話す。
Hey, please don't stand there.
Hey. She's almost in a trance.
ダメ。じゃあ上に。これ上に行けないの？で、部屋に帰ってきました。
This muddle of spots and drips is probably telling more about the room's many previous occupants than I'd wish to know.
待って。まずこれ。
What a
自
mess.
分のカバン、
Nothing appears to be missing,
論
except for
文
my
がなくなっ
notes.
ている。
I don't want to mess up the crime scene.
さっきのこの人した地球儀。
Before you even know, the world lies in ruins. I hope this isn't a bad omen.
これはタオル。他は何もなさそう。開ける。
Just a hanger.
ダメ。ハンガーってたの？
Empty.
しかも
Hanging dead animals on your wall is a bit eccentric.
動物の死体を壁に吊るすって言ってる。That's okay. ちょっと待って。なんかベッドの下に何かある？
There's something lying on the floor. It's a massage rod. Somebody must have misplaced it.
そうなの？これは？
Maybe somebody hid their money in there. Maybe
これは
somebody hid
違
their
う
money
の？
in
これ。
there. Supplemental. I'm afraid the condition of my room is far below expected.
わかりません。ネッシー。
Creepy. Some kind of a sea monster. Must be a local myth.
とりあえず出る。次。
Hey, you are blocking the screen.
わかんないので。とりあえずじゃあ、出発。どうしたらいいの？なんでこの人？
Good morning.
Excuse.
大丈夫ですか？
Are you all right?
I can't even save a.
そうなの？これを直す。
Thank you, but I believe this.
ダメ。これになんか入れないのか。これタイムマシンだから。
The mysterious who is...
こっち側も行けない？あ、これバス停のところ。なんか鳥。
This
じゃない。
cat again.
猫だった。あ、猫なの？あ、でもこっち側に来ても何もないですね。じゃあ一回ケーブルカーのところに戻ります？戻る。猫を登る。これを登る。で、帰ってきました。どうでしょうか？
Hi.
Hey.
泥棒はなんで、僕の論文の顔しちゃった
I
んだ
wonder
ろう？
what interest the burglar has in my paper.
Presumably not the brightest candle on the
あ、
cake.
そうなの？
Who else would steal a paper on quantum physics?
君はいつからこの町に？
So, how long have you been here?
The day before yesterday. Feels much longer though. And just saying, the public transportation around here, Germany is a mess.
ドイツってこんな感じなんだ。
But then how did you get here?
Individual travel. By
あ、やっ
motorcycle,
ぱりこれ
of
さっきの
course.
人？
Why Truberbrook of
Bike
all
no, bike
places?
no.
It's hard to find, even on a map. But I'm not from these parts after all.
I've been trying to pinpoint the exact location of those ritual grounds for a while now. And when I finally found them, I immediately took off. The people around here are nice. But also a little weird, don't you think?
確かにちょっと変な感じする。
Something about them seems a bit off. Yeah.
Tell me about yourself.
What would you like to know?
So you're from the States, huh?
The United States of America.
Where from exactly?
Woodinville, Washington.
Never heard of it. Any bigger cities nearby that I might know?
Seattle, the rainy jewel of the Northwest. Heard of it?
Oh yes, I know the place. I was passing through some time ago.
You've been to the States?
Yes, once. That was a few years back though. Actually, I had come to New York to attend a conference. But then I got acquainted with some folks there and stayed a while longer.
続けて。
A while longer. In New York City.
Not the whole time, no. Took a little road trip. First off to the New England states.
旅してるんですけどね、バイクで。
Waterville all the way up to Moosehead Lake, Mount Catherine and so on. Then Canada and the Midwest. Montreal, Toronto, Detroit, Chicago. On and on. Then Washington State. Sort of got stuck there. Oregon, down to San Francisco. Ah, those were the days.
Wow. You must have passed through Seattle on the way then.
Yes, maybe. And that's where you study?
No, I studied on the East Coast. The Cornell, Ithaca, under Dr. Schrodinger. Have you heard of him?
Ah, of course. Now I understand why you're on exchange in Germany.
Exchange? No, it's more of a coincidence. I won the trip.
You won?
Don't ask me. I've never taken part in any lottery.
Interesting. Uh-huh. So.
で、どうなの？治るのこれ。
You can see all over the valley from this distance.
このケーブルカーは治るんでしょうか？
Hi.
Hey.
ケーブルカー。
About the cable car?
停電は何が問題？
What was the problem with the power line again?
We have to fix the high voltage power cord in
Cord
order to
is
get the
called-
cable car running. If you touch it, it will fry your synapses. We still have to reconnect the loose ends somehow. Anything else I can help you with?
Yes.
ちょっと待
I
って
was just about to ask.
ケーブル
About
カ
the
ー。
cable car?
キー。
Question. What was it again that we needed that key for?
We need the master key to get the cable car running in the first place. Why don't you take a look around town? Anything else I can help you with?
Yes. About the cable. And you really want to go up there?
Of
Why
course,
are
huh?
you afraid? Whatever we find over there could be of great. Come on already!
君の職業なんだっけ？
Gretchen, what was it that you do for a living again?
I'm an anthropologist.
あ、人
I
類
am
学者。
conducting research on an ancient Proto-Germanic culture that is believed to have settled right here in this area. That was some 2,000 years ago, though.
オカルトの研究？
What kind of a cult is it you're looking for precisely?
A Proto-Germanic cult here in the mountains. Proto-Germanic meaning before the Germans. Anyway, this place is supposed to have been a holy site to those Proto-Germans, where they made contact with their
あ、
gods.
ゲルマン。
Exciting, huh?
ジャーマンのこと？
Okay, I'll try to come up with
いわゆ
something.
るドイツ人
Anything。else I can help you with?
No thanks. That'll be all for now. Well then, bye.
ね、ゲルマンって書いてある。
Bye.
なんか日本だとゲルマンって言うけど、ジャーマンのことなんですかね。
It seems you need a special key to get the thing running.
鍵いり
Indeed,
ます。
mastermind. Did you already ask?
じゃあ鍵を手に入れると、配線を直さないといけないのね。配線、
I wonder.
配線を直す。これは鍵がかかってる。で、これは
This old generator.
開か
Danger.
ないの？これ。これは何もできないみたい。じゃあ一回降りて、鍵を、もらってくる。はい、ください、鍵。
This table!
テーブル、
Good morning.
Excuse
ケーブルカーのこと。
I've been wondering.
I don't. This what?
まずこれを直さないといけないさ、このテーブル。
You better keep.
これを直すには、
Actually, it's
ど
quite a
う
nice.
するの？
Be
直しちゃいけない。この人に、ちょっと話を聞いて。テーブルで直す。やらす。
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Tenhauser.
素敵です。
This establishment you call your own has quite the charm.
A family business for more than 75 years.
75年もつ。
Actually, I took over the guest
Yeah,
house together with my brother. But now it's just me and my little daughter.
娘さんは本当にテレビが好
Your
きなんで
daughter
す
really
ね。
likes watching TV, huh?
You see, the kid is always in front of the box. She's got her mind set on extraterrestrials and alien worlds. Nonsense, don't you think?
地球外生物。
Being the only guest, I was wondering.
Season? We haven't had one in
そうなの？
So what happened to your brother?
The only interest that's in the end that good for nothing took a half too much of his bolzen.
あそこ
That
の
door over there hasn't been opened in a while, has it?
That's the door to the cellar, where my brother built his little lair. No one has taken any interest in that door since he left. He just took the key with him. Anything else I can do for you?
警察には電話してま
Have
し
you
たよ。
talked to the police yet?
I gave the officer an outline of the crime. It's only going to be a matter of hours before
Listen.
someone will attend to the issue.
What do you mean? A matter of hours.
The police station is right next town, but as you know, that's quite the distance. We have to be patient. As soon as the
So
inspector
you
has
was
solved
not-
his current case, he will start working on yours straight away.
Keep me up to date.
I will let you know if there are any new developments.
ビールもらえますか？
Truda, would you pour me one of your Pilsner beers, please?
Just a second, Professor.
ビールもら
Here
い
a
ました。
coaster. There you go. Cheers.
経験ビール飲む。どうでしょうか？経験コースターもらう。
don't seem to have many booking.
話す。
Good morning.
Morning.
About
ケーブルカー。
Sure.
あ、でも、
I've heard enough.
Anything else?
大丈
I'll be
夫
Make yourself.
これを開けるには
Please don't stand there.
開ける。
Locked. Now,
話す。
hey. She's almost.
ダメ。これを消す。
Please don't stand there.
Excuse me. Didn't mean to. What's that you're watching?
Never seen a TV before?
Coming up next, a new episode of Rocket.
Have you been living under a rock? With a TV set, you can take journeys to other worlds. Now that I think of it, I have never seen you here before. Are you from another world as well?
ねえ、そうだよ。
You bet I am. My name is Hans. I just arrived from Berlin.
Hey Hans, I'm Leni. My mom owns the place.
70,000 light years from home, the rocket ship has stranded in star system Omega 3.
Is Berlin also in star system Omega 3?
近いね。
Close. Omega 4. That's right next to
で
it.
きてます。
So you know the place.
You bet I do.
Star Cybernetition Commander Aurora is searching for a way back home.
And what do you do for a living? Are you a famous cybernetician too?
パラシートのテスターの量子物理学者。
I'm a quantum physicist.
And what? Anyways, I'm going to be a star cybernetician.
Only Commander Aurora can disintegrate the even Rulans into thin air
ル
with
ーロ戦士。
So, do you Berlinalians have any special powers? Can you make things disappear?
たくさんのキャンディーを消せる。うるさいことも消せる。講座なんだの
I can make incredible amounts of candy disappear.
I can do that too.
Stay tuned, folks. We will be right back after a few consumer-oriented product endorsements.
My uncle knew how to make things disappear as well. I also know where, but I mustn't tell anyone on Earth.
待ってて。魔法使い
Your uncle was a wizard?
Wizards? They aren't even real.
So, what do I have to do to make you tell me?
There's only one thing I can think of. Can you prove you're not an Earthling?
I'll think of something.
待って。
Hey. She's almost.
ダメさ。何事件マッサージ棒。
Hey, mister!
Excuse me. Didn't mean to.
よくわかんない。なんだけど。
Hey. She's
なんで
almost.
マッサージ棒。なんで消えるの
Look, this is the star log I'm using to stay in contact with my home planet. Just met human child Lenny, keeper of a cosmic secret.
Awesome. Is this a Starlock for real? May I please?
My pleasure.
This is Leni of planet Earth speaking. My uncle had a secret stash hidden under a loose plank in room 3.
3号室のいるんだよか。
Room 3. That happens to be my room.
Room 3
Okay.
used to be where my uncle Heinz lived.
And where is your uncle now?
My mom says he is now living on planet No Good.
なんかで、上に行く。で、ここに何かあるって言ってる。これを取る。
Huh. There really is a hidden stash below.
で、これが鍵
Loads of useless junk. And an almost empty bottle of schnapps. I'll only take the schnapps. Bolts and shoes.
シュナップスって何ここになくないの鍵をください。あ、でも、ダメですよ。
a
わかん
mess.
ない。
Nothing appears to be missing, except for my
と
notes.
りあえず下に行く。話す。
I need to know what happens next.
ダメ。
She seems very...
これなんか時計に
There's some...
何かあるの？時計。
There's something...
わかんない。これは
A dim oil painting showing a couple of withering roses. Some of the vault...
待って。開きません。
Locked.
鍵。ここに鍵ないの。
They don't seem to have many...
話す。
Good morning.
Morning, Mr.
この穴蔵は警官が一人もいない
Is
の
there
か
not
な
a single policeman
Oh,
in
no,
this
but you're
godforsaken
always-
hole?
Godforsaken? Be careful what you say. The inspector is in charge of the whole county. And it has been 15 years since something happened in Truberbrook. A dog had run off, if I remember correctly. Would you like to hear the story?
いや、
Not really. Just keep me informed, please.
Of course, Mr. Tenhauser.
ケーブルか
About the。cable.
Sure.
I've heard enough.
Anything.
I'll be...
Make
ちょ
your...
っと待って。これで選んで。マッサージ棒。
Oh, thanks. For me?
I found it under the bed.
And now you want to, let's say, pawn this device in exchange for a fishing rod?
Yes, that sounds like a good deal.
もらいました。釣りさんを。
Just be sure to bring it back, will you?
オッケー。これ待って。これを持って。ちょっと待って。
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
大
Are
丈
you
夫です
all
か
right?
Please, I can't eat. This table.
Good morning.
Excuse.
いい場所です
You've got
ね。
yourself a nice spot.
It's heartbreak.
とりあえずあっちに行く。これ何もないですよね。これ。
I don't want to cover up these...
これも関係ないの
wooden...
このカラス。じゃあこっちにやってきました。このなんか猫ちゃん。
I don't think it's in the mood for that right now.
ダメ。ボート。
Its heydays are...
じゃあここに行って、釣り竿を使う。
I only need some bait.
餌は餌たくない
Some
の
sturdy, full-grown reed.
じゃあこの辺ないのミミズ。これ何この辺探して。この辺を探して。ミミズとか手に入れる。それ餌にして。ちょっと待って。
A beautiful...
Acersoidu platanus, the sycamore maple.
この辺ないのこれに。餌。
paddle boat rental.
この猫ちゃん。
This cat...
この猫ちゃんを
I don't think...
なんとかする。これはなんかないのか。これ。開ける。
Locked.
鍵かかってる。ダメ。待って。
Looks like it was still look.
ここになんかないの？
There's a list of.
さっきのチーズじゃダメなの？チーズ。ちょっとイカが入る。で、なんかこの辺に、これそうにする。
I'll save you, my little.
あった。オッケー。だから待って。でも魚釣りしても別に何もなんか目的があるわけじゃないですよね。とりあえずやってきました。これを押す。すると
Well then, good catch.
釣りができる。どうでしょうか。何？どういうこと？
What the? Can opener?
缶切り？缶切り手に入れた。缶切り。待って。缶切り？この缶切りを使ってどっか開けるの？
Good morning.
Excuse.
なんでもないです。
な
この缶切り使ってこれをちょっと待って。
No.
いやでもここは関係ないの？待って。こっちに点。こっちに点。これを。こっちか。多分。ちょっと待って。
I need to know what.
一旦じゃあ上に行く。この人はとりあえず。
Good morning.
Morning.
I'll be leaving.
Make yourself.
行かれる。ねえ。ここ
It
う
might be able to support a glass of beer. Actually, it just needs one more mute. My father used to say, the only thing more stable than a beer coaster was 2 beer coasters. I think I finally understand what he meant.
Thank you.
ちょっと待って。コースターもうちょいもらえんの？
Good morning.
Morning, Miss.
Any news
I'm sure he is sure.
about the...
Sure.
I've heard
Anything.
ダメそう。
I'll be...
Make yourself.
これ。これもらう。これ持って。で、これを、この テーブルの下に置く。すると
What's
安定
this?
する。
The table stopped wobbling? Oh, thank you so very much.
大丈
I was hardly able to focus on anything else but this cursed wobblery.
夫。なけけん。で、これに、
Thank you.
話す。
Good morning.
Excuse me.
テーブル
Are
の
you
後こ
feeling
ういう
any
の
better now that the table isn't wobbling anymore?
Thank you for asking. But joy? What does it even mean? My life lost most of its joy since Klaus disappeared.
Who is Claus?
Klaus is my tomcat, an angel of an animal. He was the only one to always remain by my side. But now, he's vanished without a trace.
猫ちゃん捕まってくる。
Everything in this world is going down the drain. Mark my words.
クローズは連れ去られたんで
Was
しょうか
Claus abducted?
I don't know. Klaus was always faithful and stood by my side. Then he just disappeared without a trace. You can't rely on anything in this world anymore. Let me tell you. It's just awful.
クローズ見つかりましたね。
Any news about Claus?
Nothing.
ケーブル
Could you
か。
tell me something about the cable car in this town?
Don't bring...
Please excuse me.
待って。
Thank you.
猫ちゃん捕まってくる。こっち。いない。どこ行ったの？あ、上にいる。
A hiking map of the region. The upper section has been torn off.
よく見たら上にいる。
9 lives or not, I don't think it would survive that drop.
これどう
It
す
won't
ん
be
の？
this easy getting close to it. Oh my. It looks desperate.
わかりません。
A beautiful, healthy tree.
Acasoidu platanus, the sycamore maple.
ちょっとわかんないです。これを、
9 lives or not,
これ何か使えないの？これから選べるわけじゃないの？
9 lives or 9.
ダメ。さっきのなんか缶切り、缶切りを使って、こんなのある。これを開ける。帰ってきました。開ける。
Locked.
これはこれ缶切り使って開ける。
Good idea, Hans, but that doesn't work at all.
嘘だ。こっち。
No, no, no.
なんかどうすんのこれわかんない。
I wouldn't know how.
この電話ボックス。
I've already made an entry on.
Time waits for no man. Not even an itis is my.
あ、大丈夫、OK。この人。
Hi.
Hey.
ケーブルか。
About the cable.
電線
We have to fix it if
を
you still have
どうす
anything.
どうするの？
Yeah.
ちょっと聞きたい音が。
I want.
Presume who else?
いいよ。
All
これを直す。
It seems you need a special key.
indeed, mastermind.
あ、これも直ってるの？
It's glowing red. I have to insert a coin for.
わかりません。
I've already made an.
じゃあもう一回下に。何もないですよ
I
ね。
vaulted.
もう一回下に。ね。
Actually, it's quite.
これ直したけど。
Good morning.
Excuse.
Please excuse me.
じゃあもう一回中に入る。
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Tenhauser.
Any news from the police office yet?
I'm sure your case is of the highest priority to the inspector. He assured me.
About the cable.
Sure.
男爵の猫について知ってます
Do
ね。
you have an idea what became of the Baron's cat?
After he had lost the mine, the cable car, and his wife, all that remained was a kitten. If you ask me, it was probably a bit too much for the poor creature.
わかんない。
I've heard enough.
Anything else?
I'll be.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tenhauser.
わかんないわかんない。
They don't. S-
なんか開かないの。
Locked.
これを。ちょっと待って。
There's a brown tube inside.
I've already.
これは OK。大丈夫。
A dim oil painting. Some of the.
でも他に
There's something
Can
funny
you-
about that clock.
何か使えそうな。使えそうなもの。さっきなんか中で見つけたの何？これなんかわかんないねこれ。前のやつ。タオル。
I would probably.
これに。
I've already.
ちょっと待って。これ何？
No.
これをなんか
No.
横。関係ないの？
Fresh air is still the preferable way to dry your laundry.
これはこれ。
The antenna provides TV reception for the guest
ア
house.
ンテナ。竹内さんこんばんは。今日はですね、トルバーブルックっていうゲームを、ちょっとやってみてるんですけど。どうしたらいいのこれ。待ってね。これは関係ないのこれは何？
I don't. Empty.
いや、何もない。私は台湾出身でそうなのね。これとか。
Creepy. Must be a.
うちも台湾っていうと、理解できないものもある。そうなのね。なんか台湾っていうと前に一回台湾のゲームやった気がする。
Good morning.
で怖いゲー
Morning,
ム。
Mr. Tenhauser.
私を許してください。わかんないですよ。
I'll be.
Make yourself.
わかんない。この関係、これ何これ。
Please ring bell. We only.
さっきのやつだった。これを、 なんとかして開けたい。
Locked. She seems very.
何がわからない？わかんない
I
わ
need
か
to
んない。
know what.
大丈夫で。
There's a brown.
このテレビ。
I'd rather not disturb the little one.
この時計、何か変って言ったけど、でもうちにはちょっとわかんない。
I don't want to take this with me.
ビッフィはダメみたい。
I've all.
このビッフィいくつか種類があるの？
I don't want to take this with me. Modern cuisine, garnished with spike.
Looks a bit shat.
これでもこれしかない。
Note to self: the buffet and
ゼロレベル。じゃあこっちも関係ないの？他に何かないの？
today's menu, nothing.
なし。これとか。
This leads to the room.
じゃあこれ関係ない？じゃあ、やっぱり猫ちゃん。猫ちゃんを、ちょっと捕まえてくる。この時期ですね。この鎧。投げる。
Now it's a case for the metal restorer.
ちょっと壊れたんですけど。
I professionally disassembled this town's landmark. Note to self: make another appointment with the clinical psychologist.
わかんない。これなんか取れるの？鎧切れる。これを着て上に行って電線を直す。これを直す。
Voila. There's a current again.
I'll just leave it like that.
待って。治ったの？
There's a current again.
治ってそう。そんなバカなって感じだけど。
Hi.
Hey.
電流直しました。
About the cable car.
あとキー。
Question:
We need the master key to get the cable car running in the front. Why
ま
don't
さ
you
かの
get
あんな方法で治った。
No thanks.
Good, I'll try to.
な
Something?
んで、鍵。で、鍵は、猫ちゃんを連れてくる。これ切るんですけど。
This crumbling socket looks much nicer without the.
猫ちゃん連れてくる。で、この猫ちゃんを捕まえるにはどうするの？
Oh my. It looks desperate.
待って。
It won't be this easy getting close to it.
これは使えないのこれ。
9 lives or not. A beautiful health.
Aker soy.
ちょっと待って待って。タオルを引く。
Soft as a feather.
で、この猫ちゃんを、これで。そんなバカなん捕まえました。ありえない。そんな力技でいいの？ちょっとびっくりでした。猫ちゃん連れてたの。
It would tear me to pieces. You like this, don't you?
する。で、これを、なんか捕まえる。
It would tear me to pieces.
これを使う。危険？まさかのこんな方法で。どうでしょうか？
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
見つかりました？
Any news about claws?
Nothing.
いないの？
So what's with the cable car?
I used to the cable.
What do you mean they destroyed everything?
First, they stripped me of the mine. Then, more and more dubious eggheads and foreign workers started pouring into town, driving visitors away with the gigantic machines.
Please go on.
More and more outsiders came to town. What they were actually up to in the mine, no one knows for certain. But after a few years of quick profits, they shut down the place and closed the cable car all together in one go. Just think of it. This was my life's work. They closed down the mines, drove away the people, and turned a once flourishing community into a ghost town.
狂人？
Who are these maniacs you're referring to?
The Millennium Cooperative, a multinational conglomerate of enterprises. Ruthless and unscrupulous. They leave us little family businesses with next to nothing.
You ran a mining business?
Well, but yes. I am the Baron von Zölz, entrepreneur and mining engineer in the 3rd generation, district mayor of Truberbrook Zölz and Truberbrook Düssel, assistant secretary to the municipal council, patron of Truberbrook and the arts, well known beyond the borders of this country.
These must have been difficult times for you.
I appreciate your concern.
はい。
Would you mind lending me the key to the old cable car?
The cable car, the cable car! What do you want with it? There's nothing worthwhile up there. Don't bother me with your mumbo-jumbo, will ya? My faithful cat Claus has abandoned me. That's all I can think of right now.
やっぱり猫ちゃんが必要。
Please excuse.
さっきの猫ちゃん、どこまで行ったの？ちょっと待って。わかんない。ダンボール。ダンボール？じゃあこっち。ダンボール。 あ、いた。
Oh,
あ、死んだ。
I think he passed out.
あ、じゃあ捕まえる。
Now I've got you.
オッケー。これでオッケー。絶対死んでない目だけど。猫ちゃん持ってきました。
Is this by chance your cat, Claus?
Oh, my beloved Claus.
生きてた。
Where have you been? You look exhausted, old friend.
オッケー。鍵をください。
Excuse me, sir.
Would you mind lending me the key to the old cable car?
You've been so kind to me today. You have reunited an old man with his loyal cat. I'd have given you everything. My heritage, my stocks, my startups. Yet all you desire in your modesty is this aged key. Here you are. I can't fathom what you may want with it, but please take it.
オッケー。じゃあこれでケーブルカーを直して。
Good job. The cable car is going.
Now that the cable car is fixed, we need something to replace the missing gondolas.
なんでまだ必要なの？
Now it's glowing green.
話す。
Hi.
Hey.
ケーブルカー。
About the cable car?
And you really want
Wired. Whatever we find. Come on.
そのカード
about this? Were they dangerous?
The thing about spirits? That was a...
Oh,
コー
we
ヒ
might
ー
as
でも。
well have a cup of
Tannhauser, I can't help the feeling it's very important for me. Maybe we'll find your notes up.
notes. It is a timeless masterpiece.
じゃあ待って。
Okay.
Anything...
これを
No thanks. Well then,
どうするの？
Bye.
こうって電話ボックスをなんか使っ
I
て
discovered this might
ダメ？
no one.
いいじゃん。一旦戻る。ねえ話す。
Good morning.
You've been so... You have...
あ、もう眠いの。ケーブルカー。
Good morning.
Morning, Mr.
ケーブルカーなんですけど。
Sure. What else do you want to know?
あ、でも何もない。
I've heard enough.
Anything?
I'll be leaving.
Make yourself.
ちょっと待って。他に何か。これは開かないですね。
Locked.
ダメ。上に。
I'm not tired.
あ、一回下に行く。ちょっと待って。これいくですね。で、あっちにあった、何もないですね。
Wooden fences.
船を使ってゴンドラ代わりにする。
I put a nice fluff.
あ、ダメ？他何かゴンドラ代わりに同じようなものないの？
Hades. Closed.
水上自転車。 なんだね。ちょっと待って。またこの
This crumbling saw.
鎧。でも、なんかこっち関係ないですね。
Mysterious. Who?
この、もう一回上に、んで、
You can see all from this distance.
この辺になんか普通にないな。
I wonder.
これからですね。
Ah,
これを開ける。
this old generator is running at danger.
中に、ちょっと話してみる。
I met a woman named Gretchen in Truberbrook. She is a fellow scientist. Gretchen studied anthropology in Vienna.
Could you please focus on the task at hand?
そう言いましても。
Now it's global.
なんか何でしょうか。
Hi.
Hey,
ケーブルカーなんですけど。
And you
why are you? Whatever we find. Come on, already.
よし、何か考えてみて。
Okay, I'll try to come up with something.
Anything else I can help you with?
ちょっと聞きたい。
I wonder people
ケ
about
ーブルカー。
and you.
Why are whatever? Come on,
We might
10 house. It's very. Maybe we'll.
know.
ダメ。
Gretchen.
I
Gretchen
am. That is believed. That was some
待って待って。
about with.
10 house. I think about
Oh. We might as
10 house. It's very.
間
Maybe
違え
we'll.
た。
no.
Okay.
Any.
No. Well,
Bye.
これ OK で。これは関係ないんですかね。
I just
じゃ
missed
あやっぱりこっちは関係ないの？他にこれを
I'm sure
ま
this
さか
will
の
take us
ハンガー。
If only I had another coat hanger.
そうなの？じゃあもう一個探してくる。こっち。もう一本ハンガーないな。これはこれ。これできないの？もう一本。こ
Empty.
こに。これにはもうない？
I don't.
これは？
Maybe somebody hid their money.
これは何なの？ハンガー。もう一本ハンガー必要。これを開けて、ここにある。OK。ゲットしました。大丈夫。これで、もう一回入れて。こんな丸。これを、使って向こうに行く。マジで。これ。
I'm sure this will take us up the mountain.
You're a funny man, Tannhauser. I like it.
じゃあ行きますよ。まさかのハンガー2個持って。これに。ちょ。来た。
Man, you're some klutz. We'll meet on top. In case you manage to find a way. See ya.
ひどいんだけど。どうなりました？チャプター2。どう？真っ暗。
Hello? Hello? Fascinating.
どうすんだこれ。
Neck circumference 39
Oh, damn.
centimeters. Heart rate 66 steady.
ね、ちょっとひどいんだ
Generally
け
neglected,
ど。
yet overall stable condition. Vigilance decrement, patient somnolent. Reduced effect display. Skin pigmentation
土
livid.
系色。
Nutritional
Oh, damn.
basic needs barely met. Muscular system recessive, possible myopathy. Barrel-shaped thorax, strongly noticeable funnel chest. Raisin-colored nodes on both sides of the mid-clavicular line in the fourth ICS. Marfan syndrome, arachnodactyly. Lower extremities atrophic. Enormous kyphosis. Extremities bilaterally impaired, reduced muscle tone. Weak monosynaptic reflex. Past finger-nose coherence test line without anomalies. Abdomen flexible, no hardening. Overly vibrant bowel noises. Brisk peristalsis. Reduced breathing sound, right-hand side, basal. Rattling sounds over both lungs. Split second heart tone. Severe nasal acromegaly. Carrot-shaped mid-facial neoplasm. Creamy nasal secretion. Tongue drifting to the left.
ね、ちょっとこれどうして
Dental
んのこれ。
state desolate. Pupils bilaterally round and medium wide. Sluggish
Okay, got it,
connection
okay, got
to
it.
light
Huh?
bilaterally. Sclera,
Okay, got it.
jaundiced, downbeat nystagmus.
起きる起きる。
Hyperreflexia, mood agitated.
あ、起きた。
Patient's condition unclear.
Where am I?
Patient has regained consciousness and appears responsive.
Excuse me, please. Could you tell me where I am?
Patient's orientation to person, space, time,
Hey,
and
Jojo.
dimension remains unclear. I have to ask you a couple of questions. How are you feeling?
あなたは誰？
Ouch.
Who are you?
ハンス。誰の観光？
I'm just a visitor.
What are you doing here?
ね、休暇のつもりだった。
The original idea was to go on vacation.
Assuming you knew, where have you been born or assembled?
製造？
Assembled?
Have you ever had a déjà vu?
話がおかし
You're
い。
talking crazy talk.
Have you ever had an out-of-body experience?
You are going to have an out-of-body experience in a moment, pal.
Interesting. Please remain prepared for further examinations.
Are you even listening to me?
I'm afraid we can't let you leave until we have verified your right to stay. It's for your own safety. Just knock the door loud and clearly when you feel able to undergo a few more experiments. I'll be there to pick you up. The patient's status remains unclear.
I'm feeling a little dizzy.
意味がわかりません。
Please behave.
They took away all my cool gadgets and locked me up in this small room. I tried protesting, but to no avail. What have I gotten myself into? It definitely doesn't feel like a relaxing summer vacation so far.
待って待って。
An anatomical model of a kind of human. Hey, buddy.
どうだったの？
Where the heck am I? Fried. A fuse
わ
broke.
かんない。
The lid is hanging off its hinges.
これは？
I'm feeling a light breeze of air. Maybe I can squeeze through. I can't reach it.
待って。
It's locked tight. Brute force won't. Why, of course.
はしご、はしご。
There's something written on the wall.
何？
And it's hard to decipher in the darkness.
そうなの？
It's calcified. Memories of my dorm room, not so long ago. No water pressure. Or clogged. A coin. It fell right out of the shower head. And right into my inventory for some cosmic reason. The benefits of capitalism.
わかんないけど。なんか手に入れた。
It's calcified. Memories of my dorm room, not so long ago. Now it's working.
こうなるけど。こうなるんだけど。どうすんの？ここに
I
足
can
を。
use this to climb to the hatch.
持つ、持つ。で、上のこれを。
I need a very special tool to unscrew those very small screws.
コイン使って開ける。開けました。で、逃げ出す、逃げ出す。そこにいた。
The stairs lead up to the administration.
ここは何？
So many books. Maybe I should consider staying in this place.
全然わかんないけど。出られる。
A pretty steep downslope. I guess I'll have to find another way.
いいかもって、いいかもって。こうさん、こうさ
I'm
ん、
not
こう
in
さ
the
ん。
mood for a snack right now.
こうさんどうだったの？
An aquarium full of leeches? This place is full of strange surprises.
謎の水槽。だから
I'll take it with me. It
これ何？待って。
Iron bars? This place is a prison.
だからいいけど。
You sound asleep, but I'd rather not push my luck.
The door to the room where they had me locked up.
あ、こんな感じなんだ。だいぶから
A
出
list
し
of
た。
patients. I can barely imagine what these poor souls must have gone through.
待って、これは
I need the right combination.
暗証番号。
Sanatorium Paradise, a bucolic, beautifully established.
こっちこっち。あ、これは
As far as I know, these apparatuses serve.
これは何電球これ開かないの
This door is sealed by. This door.
わかんない。
Sanatorium. What a strange. Iron bars?
ちょっと待って。え、たまにはいけないの他に何も
Not as long as the snoring bully is sitting there.
眠り親父。
You sound asleep.
The door to the room.
待って待って。一回見に戻る。さっきのこっち。ここに何か他にないの？あ、これさっき見ました？これは
Odd.
で、この謎の水槽。
I'm not in the mood for it.
An aquarium. This place. A pretty steep down.
待って。
As beautiful as the view. No coals.
これなんですかね。
Somebody cooked. I don't want.
あ、焼肉の網。
So many books. Maybe I should consider staying in this place.
ここに。これは
Construction schematics for a quantum discriminator. I am a quantum physicist for what it's worth.
これは何
X-rays. The wonders of science.
X 線見つけました。
Ghastly.
もしもし。
Ghastly.
何に使うの？じゃあ他に持ってきました。あ、さっきのこれを電球使う。
It's dead.
何実験？
Oh no. I'm not really going to have to replace the fuses, right? My dad always used to say, son, whatever you do, stay away from fuse boxes.
あ、ついた。で、これで。
Well, thanks.
暗証番号が分かった。5078。で、これ出る。なんでこのところに暗証番号が で、この金庫を開ける。
I need the right combination.
さっきの
I'll try with this code someone left on the wall.
開いた？中に何が？
These seem to be the medical records.
There you are. You must be lost.
待って。
I think I've lost my group.
No more lame excuses. We are going to perform the test. Now.
That slumber morel smoothie sure made me dizzy. I can see clearly now.
何？どうすんの？
Could you adjust the contrast settings?
Could these be the keys to the main entrance?
I know exactly what you are up to. Forget it.
で、この人。
Come on, let's get it over with.
If you say so. Let's start with a short evaluation of your
理想能力のテスト。
capabilities. A sort of warm-up, if you will. We are going to show you a series of images, and you will tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. First image?
何これ？全然わかんない。点と線の
A
反
mesh
面。
of dots and lines. Like the neural pathways of a nervous wreck. Ever heard of social anxiety?
Fascinating. Second image?
わかんない。クッキー、モグラ、知事の問題。
Cookies, molehills, and daddy issues.
What if I made up all these along the way? You'd never know.
If you say so. Now focus, please. Image number 3.
わかんない。これ
Are we
何？
done soon?
You know, this isn't really optional. And we're done. That's that. Mr. Tenhauser, there is no need to play games anymore. It's your decision to make. We both know you'll run out of excuses sooner or later. That's when we've got you. Then you'll have nowhere left to hide. We know who and what you are. Ultimately, it's up to you to take that first step into the right direction. Let's keep you here for the time being. Now we only need to get a few things set up.
全然
Then
わかんない
we'll
け
pick
ど
you。up once the proceedings are about to commence. Knock on the door when you feel ready.
I think I'm sobering up again finally. What a trip.
で、どうすんの？
It's locked tight.
It doesn't have a coin slot.
Are you ready?
Let me go.
First,
I have to go to the bathroom.
forget it.
なる。で、この中に
Iron bars?
鍵があるらしい。これだもん。
This door is sealed.
You sound asleep.
The door to the room.
じゃあもう一回戻る？いやー、ちょっとわかんないですよ、これ。一回持って、一回戻して、で、これを。
It doesn't have a.
いただく。
Are you ready?
Let me go.
First,
ケンさんは救出する。
I refuse to.
as you wish.
あ、ダメ。じゃあもう一回。
Are you
Let me go.
first?
準備できた。
Fine then. That slumber morale smoothie sure made me dizzy. I can see clearly now.
Could you adjust the contrast setting?
で、ここ
Could these be
に
the keys to the main entrance?
鍵
He's
があ
going
り
to
ま
flip
す。
the switch on me if I make even the slightest move.
スイッチを入れるって何？
Come on!
If you say. Let's start with a short evaluation of your associative capabilities. A sort of warm-up, if you will. And you will take first.
あ、さっきのやつ？
The
宇宙。
universe, but it could also be a cup of latte from a top.
Ein Sek.
宇宙船。これ全部茶番だけど。
You are aware that all of this is totally obsolete, right?
If you say so. Now focus. Image number 3.
綺麗な。宇宙
A beautiful. Have you ever been bitten?
Remark and maybe you had us. Let's keep. Now we only need to get a few things set up. Then
ができま
we'll
した。
pick you up once the proceedings are about to commence.
ちょっとどうしてるんだこれ。あ、な
I
んか
think
さ
I'm
っきの
sobering up again finally.
さっきのあれを見
What
る。
a trip.
さっきのこれ見る。久しぶりにヨタさんこんばんは。今日はですね、もうちょっとだけなんですけど、トルバーブルックってゲームやってみてますよ。これを見る。
Interesting. These seem to be the medical.
これは何？
Interesting. These seem to be the medical records.
これ何か見れないの？これを。関係ないね、これ。
Sanatorium a beautifully established.
いやわかんないんだけど。なんか他に
I can barely imagine.
他に何かないの？
You sound asleep.
じゃあもう一回上に。こっち。これに。これを見る。
Ghastly.
あ、関係ない？
Constructions. I am a. So many. Maybe I should.
こっちとか。わかんない。どうしたらいいの？これ。
As a pretty steep down.
ダメ。じゃあもう一回。戻ってきたんですけど。何？
They don't seem to take hygiene too seriously around here. They're rather not no.
しょうがないわけ。
Are you ready?
Let me go.
First.
嫌だね。
I don't want to.
It doesn't have a.
ちょっとこれ何？どうすんだこれ。 準備はできたの。
Fine then.
もう泣きそう、泣き
That
そう。
slumber morel smoothie sure made me dizzy.
ああ、どうしたらいいのこれ。待って。
Could you adjust the contrast setting?
これを。
Come on.
If you. Let's start with a sort of. We're going to show, and you will tell me the first.
ロボット。
Robots. Or to be more precise,
I'm second.
you are aware that all of this is...
If you. Now,
Are we done?
you know, and maybe let's. Now we only
Hey,
need to
jump
get
on, oh my
everything set up.
God,
Then
oh,
we'll
oh,
pick you up once the proceedings are about to commence. Knock on the door when you feel ready.
I think I'm sobering up again finally.
これどうすんの？
It's locked tight. I'll try with this code. No.
Are you
Let me go.
first?
Fine
準
then.
備できたの。
That
Nee,
slumber
doe het
morel
maar kalm,
smoothie
ik
sure
ben-
made me dizzy. I can see clearly now.
これを
He's
取る。
going to flip the switch on me if I...
スイッチを入れるつもり
I
ない
know.
わかんない、やっぱり。
Come on.
If you. Let's start a sort of. We're going, and you will first.
変装、
That is sec.
残酷性、
Are you sure? Emit
不必要な
Unnecessary
暴
violence.
力。
extra and counting in the benefit of the doubt. Next up is self-assessment, ranging from
there you go.
1
Come on.
very inaccurate to 4 very. How would you rate the? I often feel controlled by others.
4.
I talk to myself.
4.
I don't bring.
Let me say this loud and clear. It's a fear.
I believe that future events are
Holy slumber morel.
Thank you. Next, we are going to show you a few colors. Please describe them as elaborately as possible. So, what do you see? Please describe this color as precisely as possible.
Exciting.
わ
Makes
か
me want to
ん
leave
ない。
everything behind and start...
How do you feel about anything but
退屈。
When it's time to have dinner, but
thank you? And what
fragile. Like a butterfly.
remark? If what would it?
じゃあ、
Rectangle.
OK。
An idea shaping an orthogonal reality.
And this one?
三角。
Triangle. Trinity. The 3 wide open seas. The 3 apostles. The 3 wonders of the world, and all 3 of the important beetles.
Thank you. Now a few questions where you have to make a decision. Would you rather have landed in Roswell or crashed on the moon?
ロスウェル。
Roswell is all right. But you know,
Imi
they
ga
serve
wakannai
much
kedo.
better drinks at the secret Arctic station.
Would you rather be in the Cold War wearing short pants or in a very hot war wearing an anorak?
防
You
寒
know
ス
the
ーツ。
answer. A gentleman doesn't wear short pants.
Would you rather have a hammer toe or sickle cell anemia?
あ、まあって。
Stop. Hammer toe.
Would you rather want to have
意味が
Hans
わかんない。
Erhardt's
わかんない、
expertise
わかんない。
in economics or Ludwig Erhardt's sense of humor?
ハインツ。
My name is
Yeah,
Tannhauser, and I'm your host for tonight.
Would you rather be an eagle with a shell or a turtle with wings?
だか
An eagle with a shell would be an indestructible super eagle.
Thank you. Think of your childhood. What are the first 3 items coming to your mind?
わかんない。
Dad, Aunt Lottie, Hans and ice cream.
Are you sometimes afraid of the day your true identity?
まあでも、マッサージ棒売ってるんだよ。
Well, yes. Aren't you?
Do you sometimes feel that everything is just about to happen, while all of it has already been decided?
Yes.
わかんないけど。
Congratulations, my dear Mr. Tannhauser. You have passed the associative test with excellent results. I have no more doubts that you are a real human.
A real That's what this was all about?
I apologize for the inconvenience, but one can never be sure these days. It's our civic duty to track down and detain these aliens. They are among us. Mark my words, Mr. Tannhauser.
全然意味わかんないけど。
You are free to go. Please show yourself out.
I'm a human being, of flesh and blood, and now I'm going home. Aliens? You must be out of your minds.
待って。いくらもらう。で、帰る。ちょっとこれ意味がわかんないけど。とりあえずこれ開ける。
I'll leave the key under the doormat.
よくわかんない。で、どうなんの？
Where am I?
またなんか考えたの。
Hello? Anybody there?
これ何？
This way.
What is this place? I've arrived at some sort of mining facility. It looks abandoned. Judging
ど
by
ういう
the
こと
tracks,
全
I've
然
almost
わ
caught
か
up
ん
with
ない。全
Gretchen.
然わかんない。猫なんでしょうか。あ、でもこんな時間だった。じゃあ、とりあえず今日の、何時間？トルバーブルック。ここまでにしようかなと思いますよ。ちょっとこれ結構難解ですよね。ストーリーがね。わかんない。それではですね、今週の翌週は、ここまでにしたいと思いますよ。来週の土曜日の深夜なんですけど、あれをやるかと思うんですけどね、この間クリアしたサイレントヒル2のリメイク版の2週目をおまけ武器を使ってちょっと進めるみたいな。そんな感じのことを来週の土曜日ね、夜にちょっとだけやろうかなと思いますよ。もしよかったらぜひぜひ見に来てくださいね。で、明日の配信は、お昼から何でしたっけ？明日はですね、お昼からサウズ・オブ・ミッドナイトっていうゲームやってみようかなと思います。これもですね、結構最近のゲームなんですけど、内容はあんまりよくわかんない。で、夜はまたぶっ通しのね、やっていきますよ。よかったらぜひぜひ遊びに来てくださいね。それでは、夜遅くまで ありがとうございました。おやすみなさい。またね。
一度あの日の